take a decreasing order of discharge potential of cations. Okay, so K plus Ca plus 2, Na plus Mg plus 2, Al plus 3, Zn plus 2, Fe plus 3, H plus Cu plus 2, Hg plus 2, Ag plus. Okay, so these are the common ions. In general, these are the ions whose discharge potential should be. Okay, keep in the mind, right? Next up, anions. Okay, so F minus SO4 minus 2, next one NO3 minus OH minus Cl minus Br minus I minus. Okay, if we apply this in the previous example, in H2S aqueous solution of copper sulfate, which ions are present? Cu plus 2 and H plus at the cathode. At anode, SO4 minus 2 and OH minus ions are present. Okay, so cations, there are two cations. They are Cu plus 2 ion and H plus ion. Okay, among these two, which one has the least discharge potential? Decreasing order means the ion exists right side will have low discharge potential. So among these two, Cu plus 2 ions have low discharge potential. So they are discharged. So at a cathode, copper is formed. Next, at the anode, there are two types of ions, SO4 minus 2 and OH minus. Among these two, which ions have less discharge potential? OH minus. So these ions discharge and oxygen is formed as a product, right? So H plus and SO4 minus 2 ions remain in the solution and they form sulfuric acid, okay, due to which that solution gets acidic nature and pH will be less than 7. In the same way, if we take aqueous NaCl, this is also we discussed. So in aqueous solution, which ions are present? Na plus and H plus at a cathode, Cl minus and OH minus at a anode. In these two ions, Na plus and H plus, which ion has low discharge potential? H plus. So H plus is discharged and hydrogen is formed at a cathode. And if we take Cl minus and OH minus ions, among these two, which one has low discharge potential? Cl minus. So chlorine is liberated at a anode. The resultant solution will have basic nature because the remaining ions are Na plus and OH minus ions. These two combine together to give NaOH, which is a strong base. So whose pH will be very high. So pH increases, right? And the solution will be basic in nature. So we must keep the decreasing order of discharge potentials of cations and anions in our mind to give answers for these type of questions. Okay, so this is an important topic that we must study and we must answer for IIT types of bits. Okay, right. So if we take some other electrolytes, what are the cathodic products and what are the anodic products? We will discuss them through a tabular form. Write down this tabular form. Electrolyte, electrodes, that is cathode and anode, anode and cathode. Anode or cathode and anode. Cathode and anode. Right. Here. Reaction at cathode. Reaction at cathode. And reaction at anode. Reaction at anode. Okay. Take okay. We have already discussed 3 electrolytes. Okay, we will first write them first. So NaCl, fused NaCl, fused NaCl. Okay, platinum, inert electrodes. Okay, of course, that order we mentioned will be when the electrodes are inert. Okay, that order should be in the presence of inert electrodes. That must be keep in mind. Right. So, reaction at cathode, Na plus, take electrons and convert into Na. At anode, Cl minus convert into half Cl2 plus electron. Aqueous NaCl we discussed. I am taking aqueous KCl using platinum electrodes. So when we said aqueous KCl, here at cathode, 2 types of ions are present, K plus ions and H plus ions. Among these two, H plus ions has low discharge potential. So hydrogen is formed. So H2O plus 2 electrons convert into H2 plus 2 OH minus. H2 plus 2 OH minus. Right? In the same way, here Cl minus and OH minus ions are present. Cl minus have less discharge potential. So Cl minus gives rise to half Cl2 plus electron. Okay? Among Cl minus and OH minus ions, Cl minus ions have low discharge potential. Right. Next, we take copper sulfate. We will take copper sulfate. Aqueous copper sulfate. Aqueous CuSO4 using platinum electrodes. Right. At cathode, Cu plus 2 ions and H plus ions are present. Cu plus 2 and H plus. Among these two, Cu plus 2 ions have low discharge potential. So, take 2 electrons and convert into Cu. Similarly, at anode, SO4 minus 2 ions and OH minus ions are present. So, SO4 when compared with SO4 minus 2 ions, OH minus ions have low discharge potential. So, OH minus ions discharge into O2 plus H plus E minus. So 2O2, just wait, 4 OH minus, right, 4 H plus ions, 2O2 plus 4 H plus ions plus 4 electrons. Okay. In the same way, aqueous CuCl2 using, okay, if we take aqueous copper sulfate, platinum electrodes and copper electrode, anode is copper electrode. Then at cathode, Cu plus 2 ions and H plus ions are present. So Cu plus 2 ions have low discharge potential. So to Cu plus 2 take 2 electrons and convert into Cu. But here it is not an inert electrode, it is active electrode. So at the anode, Cu converts into Cu plus 2, releasing 2 electrons. Because here copper is active electrodes. That order should be in presence of inert electrodes. Okay, right. So in this way we can take aqueous CuCl2 using platinum electrodes, PT Pt, right? Here Cu plus 2 ions are have low discharge potential, take 2 electrons and convert into Cl. And if we take Cl minus and OH minus ions, Cl minus and OH minus ions, Cl minus ions have less discharge potential. So Cl minus converts into half Cl2 plus electron. Okay. Take aqueous AgNO3, using platinum electrodes. Then in aqueous AgNO3, Ag plus ions and H plus ions are present. Ag plus ions have less discharge potential in the order. So Ag plus take electron and convert into Ag. Similarly, at anode, NO3 minus ions and OH minus ions are present. NO3 minus ions and OH minus ions. OH minus ions have low discharge potential when compared to NO3 minus ions. So here oxygen is the anodic product. 4OH minus gives rise to 2O2 plus 4H plus 4 electrons. Okay. In this way, we can determine the cathodic product and the anodic product. If the electrodes are known, whether they are inert electrodes or active electrodes. Similarly, what is the nature of the solution? Whether it is a fused electrolyte or it is a aqueous solution, right? That means the cathodic product or anodic product depend on the nature of the electrolyte and the nature of the electrodes used in the electrolysis process. Okay, right. Thank you.